I got this uncle who's who fought in Vietnam. He's a Vietnam vet, and he shared his experiences. Like, he was slaying these Viet Cong motherfuckers. And he gave like one of like the wisest pieces of advice, like low key, when I was like interviewing him some years back for a project about his life. And he said, well, the more extreme you are, the more extreme you change. I'm going to say that again for those in the back row. The more extreme you are, the more extreme you change. So, my point being, all these fucking, like meme, alpha, Chad, beta, whatever, this shit's like obviously a comedic exaggeration, but a lot of you weak ass, spineless, starfish motherfuckers out there are gonna take shit personally online because you're terminally online, borderline schizo. Why not? Why even be borderline, bro? Just go all the way with it. I'm not telling you how to live your life, but what I'm pontificating on is if it's going to take a 30-day death coom spiral, like watching so much porn, like when you watch so much porno that your brain literally like fries, like when you splash a little water on a Tesla, it's like that's how much porn you've been watching, where it's like your dick and balls literally don't work. Like you're like Marky Mark in the third act of Boogie Nights, where you can't get an erection anymore and you're just sitting in a truck jerking some guy off for bus fare, and it's just, or he's watching you jack, whatever, bro. You know the movie or you don't. It doesn't matter. Uh, and like, dude, I've been there. It's crazy because like I've fucking been famous, bro. And I was like, and I've also, and this is why the more extreme you are, the more extreme you change. Because it's like, if I didn't like that experience, I didn't, for what it was at the time. I might go back to it. I don't know. I don't care. But then I went to like that scene I was referring to, basically. I wasn't like jacking off in front of guys, but it felt like it. But my point being, if you have to go on that like coom spiral, eating junk food, being a fat turd, all that shit, or whatever, you're on your manifestation kick or whatever the fuck it is you do, whatever your so-called vice or sin is that you need to get over, there's going to be most likely an equal and opposite reaction to that right around the corner. The fat ass that you were judging, that I was judging 3 years ago, who's just like a fucking incel doomer cuck, watching his girl get fucked by black guys, all this shit, like that guy's has the most potential in the room. He's going to make a massive turnaround. I just know it because this is how it works. The more extreme you are, the more extreme you change. It's these guys who've never been at the bottom. It's like these consistent, like 9 to 5, like, yeah, 401k, fucking 3 diploma ass, you know. And I'm not shitting on that, but I'm saying you don't see the same level of comeback that you're going to see from the basement-dwelling hermit who's growing mold in his ears because he hasn't showered in weeks. And his mom leaves plates of food as she fucking ODs on oxys and complains about healthcare. It doesn't even matter what country you're in. Yeah, there's slight variations. The Euro fags got their fucking problems. Like, bro, in the US, you think a fucking Lambo is like an achievement, bro. In Italy, that's like the fucking norm. You're fucking morons. Like, a Lambo is a piece of shit in Italy. Like, they don't give a fuck. They'd be like, does that shit drive stick? Then get the fuck out of here. You metric resisting ass little bitch.